Russia has reaffirmed its commitment to maintain robust energy ties with India by offering a 5% discount on crude oil sales, despite mounting international and US-driven pressure over the Ukraine conflict. This announcement, made by Russian Deputy Trade Representative to India, Yevgeny Griva, underscores Moscow's strategy of securing its energy market in Asia, particularly in response to Western sanctions that have increasingly isolated Russia from European buyers. The Armament Research and Development Establishment, ARD, a key laboratory under India's Defence Research and Development Organization, DRDO, is spearheading the development of an advanced Gatling gun-based close-in weapon system, CIWS, to bolster the country's last-line defensive capabilities against modern aerial threats. This project is being pursued as a major step towards strengthening India's indigenous defense ecosystem in line with the national vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliant India. India's successful test firing of the Agni-5 long-range ballistic missile from the Integrated Test Range at Chandipur, Odisha, marks a pivotal milestone in the nation's strategic defense progression. The test, conducted on August 21, 2025, validated all operational and technical parameters as confirmed by the Ministry of Defense, underscoring India's growing capabilities in advanced ballistic missile technology. The trade turnover between India and Russia has surged an extraordinary 700% over the past 5 years, according to Russia's Deputy Prime Minister Denis Manturov after his meeting with India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. This dramatic increase has placed India among the top 3 trading partners of Russia, marking a significant deepening of bilateral commercial ties. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar, during his visit to Moscow to co-chair the 26th session of the India-Russia Intergovernmental Commission for Trade, Economic, Scientific, Technological, and Cultural Cooperation, IRIC-TC, highlighted that bilateral trade in goods has more than quintupled, rising from $13 billion in 2021 to $68 billion in the fiscal year 2024 to 25. On August 21, 2025, the Ministry of External Affairs, MEA, of India firmly dismissed Nepal's objections regarding the resumption of cross-border trade between India and China through the Lipulekh Pass, asserting that Kathmandu's territorial claim to the region is untenable and unsupported by historical facts or evidence. The Indian government, through MEA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal, reiterated that the Lipulekh trade route has been operational since 1954 and has historically facilitated commerce and movement between India and China, though it was temporarily disrupted in recent years due to the COVID-19 pandemic and related issues. With the stabilization of regional conditions, both New Delhi and Beijing agreed to restore trade flows through the pass, emphasizing continuity of long-standing arrangements rather than acceptance of any new territorial status quo. India's rejection of Nepal's claim stems from its position that the Kalapani, Limpiadura, Lipulekh region, known as the Kalapani region, has always been integral Indian territory. The Government of India has accorded a major boost to the Indian Air Force's IAF, airborne surveillance and command capabilities with the approval of the AWACS India project, which envisages the procurement and development of 6 airborne early warning and control (AWNC) aircraft based on the Airbus A321 platform. The project, with an estimated cost of 19,000 Indian rupees crore, approximately $2.3 billion, will be spearheaded by the Defence Research and Development Organization, DRDO, in partnership with Airbus and select Indian public and private sector firms. This initiative underscores New Delhi's larger vision of enhancing indigenous defense capabilities, reducing dependence on foreign imports for critical systems, and reinforcing self-reliance under the Atmanirbhar Bharat framework.